Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am not going to put up a comeback video and then disappear again. This is me trying to stick with it. I'm going with something a little low effort, if I'm honest. And this is obviously a Townie Makeover, as I'm sure you've seen by now. And this is Jamie Jolina. I thought hers would be the most fun to start with because she's kind of like the, for lack of a better word, pretty sim or pretty townie of Sunset Valley. So I thought that hers would be the most gratifying, or one of the most gratifying makeovers. So I thought it would just be a good starting point. Also, I really liked the one that Girl Meets Pixels did, and I wanted to try to not do better or copy or anything, but just put my spin on it. So let me tell you a little bit about Jamie. So she's a trauma surgeon. So when thinking about her everyday wear, for example, and actually all her outfits really, as much as she is a party girl and everything, she is a professional. She is in a professional sphere. A trauma surgeon is a professional job. So when thinking about her everyday wear, for example, I wanted to give her something that looked really cute and pretty, but also was appropriate for work, something that she could wear under a doctor's coat, or something that she could walk into the office wearing, so not too crazy. And then for her formal wear, for example, like I think I made it quite a fancy ball gown for fundraising events so that she could woo people into funding her research stuff like that. That's kind of what I had in my mind when I was doing her everyday wear and her formal wear. And of course her outerwear is just a warm version of appropriate work attire. So yeah, I was trying to go for like comfortable but attractive clothing. And just a general note for all creator sims that I do Townie makeovers. I tend to, for everyday wear, I tend to make it summer friendly as much as possible, and have outerwear be obviously winter friendly as much as possible, just so that there's variety in their outfits. It just makes more sense for me if in the summer and the spring, when sims are wearing their everyday wear, that it's maybe shorter sleeves or shorts or whatever, more summer style clothing, and then just go the other way with the outerwear. So yeah, I think of, and for her athletic wear, I kind of thought of her as a girl who goes to the gym every day at 5 a.m. before work. So her traits, let me just go over her traits for a second. She's a flirty, virtuoso, party animal, genius bookworm. So this girl is, I think, very ambitious, total overachiever, super intelligent, but also like prom queen, super popular in high school, and now like social butterfly. I just picture her as that like quintessential overachieving that, if I'm honest, I'd probably be jealous of. So, I put her in some serious athletic wear because I believe that she's going to wake up and go to the gym every morning before work to keep her killer body. She also, I imagine that she likes the finer things in life. I think as a trauma surgeon, she's working her way up to something that is going to pay her very well, and so that she enjoys the finer things in life. Like Jamie Jolina, I find, is just a total archetype of the main character of a movie. Other fun facts about her is that she's friends with Thornton Wolfe, but his wife does not like her. I don't think that there's anything going on there. I think for the most part she has some, or I imagine that for the most part she has some morality, but she's super intimidating. Look at her, she's gorgeous. And she's also friends with the Wan Goddard family, which I haven't really come up with a reason why that is a thing, but I think it's quite interesting because it's like a full-on family. Maybe she grew up with the mom or the dad in that household as like childhood friends, and they sort of started a family and she's working on her career. But another general thing I wanted to say about Townie Makeovers is that I forgot what I was going to say. I spent a lot of time, no, not a lot of time. I spent more than a second debating whether or not to give them plastic surgery, basically, and to change their facial features or not. Because is it just a makeover where we change, give them a haircut, dye their hair, change their makeup, give them a new wardrobe, or are we giving them plastic surgery? And I thought that, with Jamie Jolina, it would have been easy to stick with her face the way it was. But it would be so much more satisfying to just do a little bit of plastic surgery here and there, just to enjoy the aesthetic of making over Sims. But I want to try to keep aspects of the Sims as much as possible, not go crazy, not make a totally new Sim. I want you to be able to tell that the Sim is who they started out to be, if that makes sense. So for example, this is a small example, but with Jamie here, she wears glasses, and the glasses were horrible. So I changed them, and I kept glasses for her because that's part of her personality. And for the most part, her facial features are very similar to what they were. And I've done a couple of other makeovers before I did this voiceover that will eventually come up. But I wanted to keep the same vibe. So yes, I'm making them more subjectively attractive to me, but I'm trying to keep the essence of what they look like and who they are. So let me know if you feel like I did that accurately with Jamie Jolina and with all the ones to come. And then I just have another question. I've been very talkative through this voiceover, and I don't always have to be, but I left in the makeover of all her other outfits. Do you like to see that, or is it not necessary? Would you prefer to have a much quicker Townie makeover just for that satisfaction of being yuck to ooh? But let me know in the comments down below. And I've got what is that? I think Erin Kennedy is next, and then I started on the Roomy household. But let me know if you have any other suggestions down below, and I'll get on that. I'm starting with Sunset Valley, but I'm happy to hop around neighborhoods as well. Anyway, I'm rushing to get this voiceover finished. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Like it if you did. Subscribe if you'd like to see more, and comment any thoughts you may have. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.